are, because if there is a zombie attack or any alien invasion during this presentation, you will want to pair up with those women. They will be the ones who are going to get us out of here alive. And my slides are starting. Okay, so basically we don't know how the end's gonna end, right? We have a date in mind, that 2012 date. But really it could be a big natural disaster. We could have some tremendous alien invasion or global consumption by the sun. But if it takes any time for us to leave the humanity to leave this planet, then we might want to hook up with some mamas. Because there is a chance that many of us will be will be eliminated to a very similar state as this poor child. Doesn't know how to help themselves, blubbering, crying, hovering in the corner, sucking their thumb, wetting their pants. Am I right? There's a possibility. So new moms know how to operate equipment. There has never been another time in my life where I have had to learn more equipment, new equipment, to my experience in life, than when I was a new mom. Some of the items I had to learn were breast pumps, booger suckers, rectal thermometers, baby monitors, confinement devices. These things are very important. And if we learn this, then it's likely that we'll be able to learn other equipment that will help us to survive. Biological warfare could possibly be part of this, right? So if we have experienced most of these when we were pregnant, some of us, then there are also symptoms that go with things like progesterone poisoning, which is technically, and I'm popping my peas, I'm sorry. So there's a lot of symptoms that go along with progesterone poisoning during the gestation period. But there's two that I wanted to highlight here. Biological warfare can cause, different poisons can cause abdominal bloating. As well as a feeling of impending doom. And I know no woman who has not had the moment where they look down and go, oh, crap. This thing's coming out. So communication and interpretation. We have to know how to interpret whining, crying, screaming, blubbering, new language skills. And it might come in handy for when people are screaming garbled messages at you about getting out of the way of something. So be sure that you are near a mom who can interpret these things, because it could be really important. My next information I learned while doing research for this presentation. Panic mentality. When you have a group of people who are in a crowd, they can be diminished in panic to a singular, inferior mentality. Now, that resonated very closely with me. My children have a singular, inferior mentality very often, particularly at this age. So in dealing with people who might be blubbering and in a place of not being able to reason, I also learned that unreasonable, irrational behavior is very common in panic. So as people are panicking, mothers will be gathering and helping and shuffling people away to safety, yes? So sleep deprivation. Many moms in here, I'm sure, experienced some level of sleep deprivation while their children were little, and beagles probably as well. So there are all kinds of things, but most mothers are skilled in this because they have trained. I don't know this woman. But the poor woman was actually also the victim of an extreme spit-up attack related and was extraordinarily sleep deprived. And one of the things that mothers will be able to do is they'll know where to find the wine. They will know where to find the wine. So conditioned auditory response, all of us can, we've heard the and we know when there's an emergency, but we also know how to tune out mom, mommy, mama, mommy, mom, mommy. Yeah. So manipulating behavior, all moms know how to use shiny objects, mind control, and distractions. So when the aliens are coming after you, they may be able to help you in that scenario. Now, my altered reality. I have puppies at times, as well as other things, but living in an altered reality on a regular basis allows me to be able to respond to things in a more normal way. So when you hear things like, "Can you please not wipe boogers on people?" Please don't put that in the dog's ears. And take that off of your penis. These are things mothers have to say every day. Now, that night might not be in this scenario. However, it's, an altered reality. So be sure that when you are near the end, you tag one of these mamas, and you either call for your mommy or you make sure to be with them, because they're going to know what to do. Thanks.